Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. To the ground to try to move the chains. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Clemson jumps to the line. To the air, it's Klubnik. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he just kept dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. They'll give it to the back. Plows through the defense.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up on a long...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tiger! Out the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this.
Touchdown, Clemson! And the matchup there, 3rd down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And the route is a finish. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed, so they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier...
The expressway is wide open. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Aggies! All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Dart. They're trying to get to, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and security. Might be in the next county. They've got the screen set up.
Great job on defense. They did their film study. On 3rd down, they're trying to dial up the screen, see if they can get these pass rushers way up the field, but no can do. They get a tackle for loss on the play.
He gets a hand on it, and they got it. He's at the 10, and he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Rebels! And this defense coming up with points of their own.
That's when they decide to run it.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Dart. It's complete to the left. Headed to the end zone. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Nifty little dance step. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't
come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Cal! Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Martin. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touch.
For them to get this thing going and spark the run game.
Right back to the well. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. And that pass picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll...
And a couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Cook. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Texas! 24. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. To the air, it's Cook. And it's picked off for the third time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The defense has been all over this quarterback, all good at the point of attack, and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Cook. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it is another interception. Just a terrible.
Long runs to create the challenge.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Wreckage in the secondary. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. After the first down completion, it's 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Moving out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires and picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Memphis! And they made it to the house when they... Five-yarder, and it's no good after the missed field goal, still down by 11. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Looking to move it through the air, using his legs to buy some time. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch, and he'll take. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. One more snap coming before halftime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Still running at the 40. Open runway ahead. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. And what?
Red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans. Boy, nothing. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Moss. Feeling some heat. Pocket starts to collapse. He chucks one out to the right. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Major gaps in that defense. It's down, 1st and 10. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20. Going for it all. He caught it. Touchdown, USC. And
at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Set her down. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Couldn't get anything done on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. He hurls one deep down the left side. Give him 6. Touchdown, Duck. What a job to lay out and make the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive.
And the ball is picked off. And we check out their numbers after 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Puts one in the spin cycle. Smashes through the tackle. Running toward the tape. And he got away from the defense. Snagged in the middle. It's Higgins.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there, and you could tell Just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that one.
He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab at the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Drive, it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Crowder. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball is intercepted. Touchdown, South Carolina! Develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense coming up with a huge... Can anyone catch him? At the 30. Past the 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And a big return after that field goal. Maybe just tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, South. Fired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Everything will have to be clean from 5th. They got it, it's blocked. He's got the ball flying down the left side. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing him start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to reach for a long one, a 5th. Oh, and he got a hand on it, it's blocked. And they scoop running wide open down the gut of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And it's going to be a pick 6. As they try to get their act together. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. 1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the route is on. The 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Reels it in the end zone. After just a few. 2nd and 7 from the 15. Power football with the run. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. they've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Off he goes. Running inside the 20. And he eluded. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Fine. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mustang.
Being able to just flip it forward, that counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Back to pass, it's Hoover. Going downfield for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Guys, you want to be makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. A strike downfield. Touchdown! It's Jennings. Coming after it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Snatches it on the right. He's off to the races. Into the end zone for a touchdown. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, SMU! They tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Horned Frogs are threatening in the red zone. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the ground game. Touchdown, TCU! This is a designed run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal. A touchdown wins it here in overtime. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Now improvising. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with a touchdown. He didn't see anyone open, said 6 plays. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down 1 possession. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the catch down the right side. Flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And with it, moves away as he feels pressure. Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at 3rd down. Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd. Touchdown, Spartans! And they grab the lead here in overtime. Aggressive decision here to go for 2 and try to really put some heat on. Field shrinks, tight end grows.
This has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Running play called on 3rd and short. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. He's back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs.
Not just score points, but do it in a hurry. Try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To the air, it's Fifita. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 10. Return to pick 6. Start of the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Bulldog. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Beck. He'll take a deep shot. Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard.
Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and
He's off to the... And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him.
Snags it on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the stomping has commenced. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute... Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's...
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Rice.
22.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Owls. Drilling into this game. It is 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him down.
Yeah, not enough movement up front. You got to be a little bit more physical with this offense, but now it's 4th and 1. Another opportunity. You go forth there, you pick up some yardage. Now you made it a little bit short. Now this offense has really got to get physical.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They stop him short of the mark. Out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows it's...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Back to throw, it's Zeno. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he has taken... Then to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Trying play action. He wants to go deep. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Slippery slide. Looking to move it through the air. Dances away. Now he'll turn and throw back to the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Wyatt. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Coming after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Wide open, he makes the catch. He's loose. 10. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous... Get in range for their kicker. Feeling some... Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the... Oh, it's blocked. Defense has it. Racing down the left side. The 40. Past the 30, the 20. Touchdown, UTSA. 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown! Now when they've got it out to the 40 and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Brown wants to pass. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone.
Go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Cincinnati, 49. Oklahoma State, 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. He'll start this drive firing. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw. Need 8 on 2nd down. The throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kiner. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Bearcats have it for the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Dances away to buy time. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Oh, the quick spin move. Touchdown, Bearcats. Left. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Knights! And something up before halftime. Brown has it. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The give to the back. Great move there. Turns it on in midfield. Afterburners coming. The 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Louisville! Ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere.
And that ball is picked off. Couldn't Daniels fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kansas. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the on. It'll be 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball in the hurry-up. On second down, he'll let it fly. Getting some heat. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Hurricane! He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Bailey. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hurricane! Going back to the well, another deep ball. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page. And
he lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Hurricane! 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope...
He's going to fire deep. Caught at the 25. Touchdown, Commodores! Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The throw. Finds his man. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
Yeah, and you run a play that's conservative, and you're going to hand the football over, and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. They'll go to the ground. Able to get one down to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Bryson. Zings it complete to the right. The ball's free. And he's brought down in this defense. Shotgun, they go to the ground. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A great
4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab down the left side. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab down the left side. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Mountaineers! First down, and he slides in safely. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll go to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Eagles. After the misfire now on second down. Looking downfield, it's Green. He's got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. A tremendous pickup on that one. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
Man, that was exhilarating.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Finding some room at the 25. Physical running, fights off the defender. The offense recovers the fumble. And he scores. Touch in that time. And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. He lets it go on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pitch to the back. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. The Cyclones will kick this away to get the second half going. The turn begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Of all the skilled players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration.
Brad near the sticks. It's Keithy. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Going the other way, can they catch him? Out past the 30. The 10. Return to pick 6. Touch
From the slot, they can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving.
Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdowns.
Dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Nash. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just...
Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Touchdown, Panther. Man, picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Looking to throw. And the quick shuffle pass. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Gotta look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry up. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. That's an important first down on that running play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. These teams met. It came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Offensive first down and a new set of downs. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. First and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? The 30. At the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Now it's 2nd and 14. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give them a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The punting ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, almost had his 2nd interception of the game. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown.
Fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already...
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. Touchdown! What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gonna take a shot. What a snag by the defense.